Good morning. Good morning. Hope you're doing great. We're getting back at it. And I've got a new series here that I'm doing inside of the Flipped Lifestyle Community Facebook group. It is live Q&A where I'm going to come on and grab a question from a member from the Flipped Lifestyle Community Forums. And we are going to answer it live right here in the Facebook group. And I'm calling this one the Breakfast Club because it's early. I got up at 6 o'clock. And I just wanted to see who could show up live. If anybody showed up in the Breakfast Club, who else is kicking off the new year with their Breakfast Club resolutions? I just saw somebody pop in. So if you're here with me right now, go ahead and drop a hello or a good morning over in the comment box. If you got any follow-up questions on today's featured question from the Flipped Lifestyle Community Forums. And if you're watching this later, I want you to say hi to, I want you to ask some questions in the comments if you'd like your question answered live on one of these Facebook Lives here in the community Facebook group. Make sure that you're asking those questions inside of the Flipped Lifestyle community. I got my coffee ready. I'm ready to take this new year, grab the bull by the horns, and 2021 is going to be amazing. And we're going to answer a lot of questions here in the community. We're going to serve our members and make sure that we can knock it out of the park for them so that everybody can find that success that they may have missed or that they continue to have from 2020. Welcome to the Flipped Lifestyle Podcast, where life always comes before work. We're your hosts, Shane and Jocelyn Sands. We're a real family that figured out how to make our entire living online. And now we help other families do the same. Are you ready to flip your life? All right, let's get started. All right, this morning's question comes from John, and in the forums, John wrote, I just watched a couple of trainings on email marketing in the Flipped Lifestyle Blueprint. One was called the Long-Term Nurture Sequence, in which Shane says to email every week or 2 weeks, usually on Mondays. Then I watched the next video on broadcast emails, and Shane recommends emailing every day. This seems like two conflicting messages. Do I email every day or do I email once or twice a week? What are your thoughts and experiences? So there are two videos inside of the Flipped Lifestyle Blueprint on email marketing. One is about actually there's more than that, but the two he's referencing spell out two different strategies that are used for different things. Okay. So let me explain to you our philosophy on email marketing and how good it's been for us so that we can help you guys set up your good email marketing too. All right. So I do believe that you should be emailing your list every day, at least every weekday. I think that you should be emailing as many times as you can, because the more frequency and the more times you get in front of your customer, that's going to be the more chances you have to make money, to sell memberships, and to get people into your fold. It is a myth that if you email too much, people are going to quit or unsubscribe. The people who are going to unsubscribe are probably going to unsubscribe anyway, and the people who are going to buy anyway. We just got to let them have a chance to buy sooner, and every time someone unsubscribes, they save you money anyway because you're not paying for them to be on your list, right? So it doesn't matter. And what we found is our unsubscribe rates actually went down back in 2015 when I started emailing almost every day. I think we average about 1.8 emails or 1.8 days. At 1.8 days, we send an email. So almost every other day is how we basically work our email marketing. But my philosophy is to be prolific. My philosophy is Monday through Friday, I want to send an email at least. Saturday and Sunday, you can send emails if you've got something going on, but people don't check their email as much on Saturday and Sunday, so it's kind of wasted capital. And if you hit the inbox too much and nobody checks it, like you can get put in like spam or promotions or maybe filtered out. So sometimes I don't email on Saturdays and Sundays, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'm thinking, what can I email my list? I want to give myself a chance to get found and get something sold. And also, used to, when we had commercials before the internet, it took about 5 to 7 exposures before someone would build some trust for your brand. Now it takes like up to 30 exposures because you've got so many people so many people vying for people's attention that it takes time to do that. Hey, buddy. Good morning. I'm doing a Facebook Live. You want to say hi? Say good morning. I just woke up. Did I wake you up? All right, cool. I'm being too loud, he said. But you know what? We're here to make some money in online business in the Breakfast Club this morning. All right. So I email daily. Now, I also set up sequences called long-term nurture sequences to make sure that I've got emails going out, at least once a week, right? There's going to be times when you wake up and you don't feel like writing an email that morning. There's going to be times where you wake up and you don't know what to write about, or you don't have anything for sale, or maybe you're on vacation. We were in Mexico 2 weeks ago on a 7-day vacation, and we were snorkeling, and we were laying on the beach, and we were swimming at the pool, and we were getting massages, and we didn't want to write emails that week. Okay, so we didn't do emails that week. We didn't want to do it. So, but we had automation going. We had a long-term nurture sequence. We had other emails that we scheduled to handle it while we were gone. If you go and make an email sequence that's like, we start out every other week, that's 24 emails a year, right? One email every other Monday. But if you can get that to one email every Monday, for sure that you've got backup. You're using technology, you're using resources and software programs to back you up and cover you to make sure that you keep emailing your list consistently while you don't feel like it, or you're not doing the daily emails by yourself. Or maybe you don't have a promotion going on. Well, an email is going to come out Monday. So if you want to skip a day or two, you can. So these are not conflicting messages. They are complementary messages. We want you to do a long-term nurture sequence and have that scheduled, right? It's super easy. If you've got 24 blog posts, or you've got 24 podcasts, or you've got 24 Facebook posts, just go write 24 emails that are really short and say, hey, check this out. It's a cool podcast, and schedule those for every Monday of the year. And now Monday's covered. You don't got to wake up and do an email on Monday. But the rest of the time, you need to be thinking, how can I be prolific in writing emails? How can I be prolific in serving and providing value? How can I be prolific in going out and selling my membership, my business, to all these people who are on my email list? Why get emails if you're not going to email them? It's the craziest thing I've ever heard. It's kind of like if you were dating and you were young and you went and you said, hey, I'm gonna work up the courage to get this guy or this girl's phone number, right? And you go out and you finally get their phone number, and you never call them. You guys are like, that's my soulmate. I want to marry this person. I want to date this person. I want to be around this person. And I've got their phone number, and I had the courage to go out and get it, and she gave it to me, or he gave it to you. And it's like, no, I won't call them ever. I might call them once every quarter. I'll call you once a month. Can I call you once a month? Is that okay? Like, that's not how relationships are built, right? We have to build know, like, and trust through our email list when we get people's emails. And the only way to do that is to email them frequently, right? I would challenge you to never email less than Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Get at least 3 emails out a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, right? Be super consistent, super prolific with your daily emailing, your scheduled emailing, but then also have that long-term nurture sequence set up so that when you're sick, or when you're on vacation, or when you got a date, or when you are hanging out with your kids, make sure that that's going out too. Last week, we scheduled emails for this week, my broadcast emails. I sat down one day, wrote them all, got those to the team. We got those scheduled up because I knew that we were coming back from Christmas vacation, and I knew that there was going to be other stuff going on in the mornings. So I got up early and did my Q&A. Right? I wanted to jump into a Breakfast Club Q&A. I wanted to grab a question from the Flipped Lifestyle Community Forums where we get our questions and where I answer questions from. And I wanted to come here and answer those questions because I knew that school was starting back. And we're in virtual school still here in Kentucky because of the pandemic. So I knew that I was going to have to wake the kids up. I knew I was going to have to get them situated. I knew I was going to have to get their computers logged in. And, they've got school at 8:30. So I wasn't going to have time to necessarily email the entire list this morning in real time. So we went ahead and scheduled those things. We've also got a long-term nurture sequence that goes out. So if I miss that one, what if emails go out twice a day, Shane? Good. 2 chances to make some money today, right? So it doesn't matter. So if you're going to make money online, you are going to be an email marketer. If you think you can do this game without being an email marketer, you're wrong. I can tell you right now, I've coached thousands of people now. I've got dozens and dozens of super successful friends, and everybody sends emails. That's how it is. And what I have found in our own business and in all of their businesses is the more that people email, the more people touch base with their people on their list, the more money they make and the more successful they become. Okay. All right, John, thank you so much for that amazing question in the Flipped Lifestyle Community Forums. That is an awesome question, and I hope that cleared up your answer. Glad to be able to serve you here on this video, and I hope that everybody else watching got that in play as well. If you would like to ask a question in the Flipped Lifestyle community forums, we have a team of people that watch the forums every day like a hawk to go in and answer your questions so you never have to get stuck in your online business. They will guide you to the answers that you need. All you have to do is click that link below or go to flippedlifestyle.com to log in. You got a login button right there in the menu. And if you need to renew or reactivate your membership, you can go to flippedlifestyle.com/flipyourlife. And you can sign back up for that today. And if you want your question answered, you've got to ask it in the Flipped Lifestyle community forums. Here in the Facebook group, we hang out, we have fun, we have announcements, we talk about some topics. Sometimes I'll do a discussion starter, but I answer questions only from the Flipped Lifestyle forums. That's where you can get on the Flipped Lifestyle podcast if you're taking action and asking questions in there. Plus, we have a team in there. Even if I don't get to your question here on one of these videos, you're going to get an answer. Our goal is to get every question answered in the forums every single day. So if you got anything you need help with this week to get your online business to the next level in the new year, we would love to help you do that. I hope you have a great day. May your coffee be hot and the caffeine be strong, because we got a lot of stuff to do this year. We got a lot of lives to change, and we're glad you're here doing it with us. So have a great day. I'll see you next time.